Guys, how are we doing? Good morning, good afternoon, or good night. Today's video is a reaction video, but it's a little bit different. So I'm doing a compilation of all my reaction videos to Memphis Mayfire's new singles, including Chaotic, Paralyzed, and Necessary Evil, in order of how the singles dropped. I thought this would be a fun video because Memphis Mayfire is a band that I've had conflicted opinions about, and I thought my reactions are kind of fun to watch to see me gradually change my opinion over time. To give you some extra context, which I think is important if you're about to watch these reactions, is that Memphis Mayfire was a band that I really liked when they initially dropped their first EP with their original vocalist. You know, southern post-hardcore with like twangy guitar riffs, unpredictable structures, eccentric vocals. It reminded me of like Under Oath gone like southern post-hardcore. It was awesome. Since then, you know, they dropped the vocalist and got Matty Mullins signed to Rise Records, and I found that the music started to get a lot more generic over the years. And there's nothing wrong with generic. You know, I like to use the analogy that it's like a cheese pizza or something. You know, it's a little bit on the safe side, but damn, cheese pizza is still good, right? With all that context out of the way, here's my reactions to Memphis Mayfire's new single. So hope you enjoy the compilation and see the evolution of me possibly becoming a Memphis Mayfire fan. That's all we need for chit chat. How could I forget? Chaotic. Now everybody clap your hands. Incoming breakdown, because why not? Just in case you forgot we're a metal band, here you go. This riff is cool, but the breakdown is cool. Bop, 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 bop. Look, what's the ratings? 2. So the thing is, this is way more digestible, but man, I'll get bored of this. 5.3. Look, man, there's nothing wrong with writing octane core track. What's the other band? Wage War did it recently too. This is not for me either. This is just a pop song with some guitars. It's literally just a pop song, and for what it is, it's catchy. Chaotic, chaotic. Like, I don't know. That's the problem with these songs. They're just for the time period. They don't have any shelf life. They don't have shelf life. They're like junk food, bro. They're like junk food. Exactly. They're good for the time being. Like, you can enjoy it here and there, but they just accessible, quick music. Yeah. So honestly, I'll probably just give it 5.5. What did you got? 5.3 was the average rating. So yeah, we're okay. You know what? This song is actually it's grown on me quite a bit. It's stupidly catchy. That's the purpose of the song. It works. Can't deny that it's catchy, but I'm not going to bump it up too much because, again, it's not really my go-to style, and I do get bored of this music quickly. But for the time being, I'm probably going to give it a 6.3.
Every day's a vicious cycle and I'm stuck on repeat. I've been over-medicated, waiting, praying for peace. I guess it's death or deliverance, but it's not up to me. Cause the devil's dealing cards and he's playing for kites. Night after night, hear myself keep saying, fight for your life, but my will feels wasted. Heart is racing, body shaking, no escaping, think I'm paralyzed, out of body and out of mind. I'm lost in the fight or flight, terrified. I could say that it's denial, that it's not what it seems. Starts with dopamine deficiency that ends in defeat. Adrenaline kicks in once again, never gonna let it to place me. That anxiety sets in and pretends that I can't beat this disease. I'm still here. Night after night, my soul keeps saying.
Cool with the metal instruments with this pre-chorus now. Here we go! Out of 10, it's a masterpiece. 7.6, not bad for Octane Core. Well, that was a bore down 6. Yeah, obviously this is Octane Core. They're pretty damn good at it. You know, good vocals. Matty Mullins has a really solid voice. He knows how to create good hooks. These guys can rip on guitars, but the guitars do take a little bit of a backstep from, especially from their early days. But I thought the breakdown was cool because it had some good momentum from the chorus, right? It didn't feel oddly placed, the breakdown. So that's why the breakdown hit, and it had some cool electronics and like the post breakdown too to kind of keep it going. So there's cool elements to the song and it was catchy, but it's just the style of Octane Core doesn't really do much for me because when you see this stuff live, a lot of the songs all start to sound the same. I think just the structures, the ideas in the songs are just so been there, done that once you hear like a bunch, then you're already familiar with it and then you kind of heard it all. So that's how I feel about this music. Yeah, so I'm probably going to give this a 6.8. Chaotic also grew on me. It's basically a pop song, right? It's a pop song. We didn't get a plan.
Take the pleasure with the pain, double doses. Stuck in a rage, can't escape the emotion. Can't escape the emotion. Cause I try and I lose every time I try to change anything in the timeline. There's a game, all they want in the mind's eye. Looking for a way out, but it's all just insane. Time won't wait and there's no sequel. Waste away to thread the needle. Way down, cause it all ends the same. Life is pain and love is lethal. It's so necessary evil. Control is an illusion. Get a grip and then you lose it. You can die from doom and gloom it, or embrace the grave and learn to use it. Back full of thorns and a bed full of roses. Take the pleasure with the pain, double doses.
Cool change here.
Rage can't escape the emotion. Better to worse is the face of the human. Better to worse is the face of the human.
This part's sick. shuts down.
Looking for a way out, but it's all just in vain. Time waiting, there's no sequel, waste away.
That sounded like a jab, but it wasn't. We're obviously homies.
Life is pain and love is lethal. It's so necessary evil. Necessary evil.
All right, Memphis. Am I good? Am I having a stroke? Memphis May Fire, Necessary Evil. Let's talk about it. Look, this is actually surprising, right? Because it's heavy. It doesn't feel as cookie cutter with a lot of copy and paste sections. I feel like they do enough deviations, which is something that I crave with this style of music. When I hear the same verse repeated in the second verse, or like the same chorus repeated 3 times rather than like a, you know, variations in the third chorus, I just love the variations. It's something I always look for in music, and I love, if the band is going to be heavy, go heavy, right? And if they're going to be hooky, like make those hooks very memorable. This song was both. It was both hooky, it was both memorable. Is it generic? Yeah, it is. It feels, even production wise, quite similar to, you know, their contemporaries like Wage War or something. It feels that modern metalcore sound. It's a little bit sterile to me, and a little bit overproduced sounding. That doesn't really speak to me, but I understand the appeal to it to the wider demographic. So Memphis May Fire, honestly, with these new singles, they're doing well, man. They're doing well. There's no doubt that they're catchy. They hit hard. And I like that this song is actually has a lot of edge to it. It's heavy. Where I feel like older Memphis May Fire tracks from other albums, it was way too poppy, right? They're blending in pop and heavy really, really well. And this song is fun. It's not necessarily my go-to. This style of music is just not my go-to, but I understand the appeal to it. And for what they're doing a good job with it. So I'm going to give it actually an 8 out of 10. This is solid, man. This is solid. So that is my thoughts on Memphis May Fire, Necessary Evil. All right, to close out this video, I want to summarize my thoughts on Memphis May Fire. So all these singles have grown on me because they're fun, they're accessible, very catchy, and also they hit hard when they need to. Now I know that Cody has actually helped written pretty much all these songs. Cody from Wage War, who's obviously really good at the octane core stuff. And yeah, this stuff is solid. Now, it's not really my personal go-to still. Now what my go-to is actually Matty Mullins doing vocals on new Amberlin tracks. This song called 7 is actually one of my favorite songs this month. So that song that Matty Mullins is on vocals is way more my style than Memphis May Fire's music, but that's not to say that I don't respect what they're doing and all the musicians behind it and all the songwriters. Like, they're very, very talented, but there's no denying that it's fun and they're doing a damn good job with it. So that is my thoughts on Memphis May Fire, Chaotic, Paralyzed, and Necessary Evil. I'm curious to know what your thoughts are, so comment down below, spice up my life. Guys, what you think about these singles? Is it the best stuff that Memphis May Fire has done in some time? Are you like a early adopter like me who enjoyed the initial EP? Let me know in the comments down below. But on that, thank you for tuning in. Until next time, peace.